Accountability. Let's talk about it. It's a trait that a lot of us are missing, and it could very much so be toxic. So, accountability in storms and situations, and accountability in accusations. So, when it comes to storms and situations, sometimes we can create a chaotic, toxic situation for ourselves, or sometimes we can create a storm for ourselves, and a lot of us play victim. We like to not take accountability. We did nothing wrong to get into this situation. It's all them and it's none of me. It's us that's been done wrong. And we didn't do nothing to contribute to why we're done wrong. Or we did nothing to contribute to this storm that we're facing. Listen, not being held accountable or not having a characteristic or trait of accountability, it can only harm you, not so much of the people that's around you, because by having this trait, you would end up lonely because nobody want to be around. You're starting to give off a narcissistic vibe. So yeah, don't create a situation for yourself and play victim. The way to respond to a storm or a situation that you created is to kind of sit back and look within and try to backtrack your steps to see where I went wrong. It's like when you lose a thing. It's like now I got to recover all my tracks to see where I left this thing that I just lost. Because when a storm comes, it's coming as karma or it's coming to teach you a lesson. So change your perspective. What did I do to end up in this type of situation, and what can I do better so that I will never face this thing again? And what is this storm trying to teach me? What is this trying to show me? Don't go crawl up in the corner and boohoo crying. Nobody don't care about that. And it's not gonna fix your anger and throwing things and punching things and being angry and crying. I mean, cry, let it out, but don't sit there. Don't stay there. That would not change your situation. As soon as you come up out of that, you still got a situation that you're facing. So respond differently. And when it comes to being held accountable or having accountability, when it comes to being accused of a thing, accusations, listen, delusion is real and projecting is real. People can be delusional. I'm not saying put a jacket on your back and wear that thing. Somebody saying you hateful, so you just finna wear the jacket of hate. I'm not saying that. If you know that's not you, that's not for you to carry. And projecting is also real. Sometimes it's not you that's doing the things that you're being accused of. Sometimes it's the person whose mouth is coming from. So yeah, make sure you sure it's me and it's not you. Get down to the bottom of that. It's very important to know who you are, because when you know who you are, you don't need for people to point out your faults or your flaws because you already know this. So look within and see the things that you need to change. Not beat yourself up or nothing like that, but you're looking for an opportunity to grow each day. So if somebody comes to you and say, well, I feel like you're a liar, I feel like you evil, and you got bad vibes every time you're around. Because one thing you cannot do is tell somebody about the experience that they're having with you, because it's not you that it's being done to, it's you that's doing the doing. So if somebody's telling you you a liar, the way to respond is not to be offended or throw a tantrum. Try to figure out where they coming from. Like, why you feel like I'm a liar? Or can you give me an example of some lies that I done told? Or, try to meet people where they at versus getting offended, creating a whole nother situation. If you know that you are a liar, hold yourself accountable. Be like, yeah, that's the thing I noticed about myself too, and I'm working on it. Hold yourself all the way accountable. That's strength. That's so much power. We're not robots. We're human for one. So we're gonna do some things that other people don't like. We're gonna slip up. We're gonna fall. But hold yourself accountable. Worst thing you can do is try to play victim or create a whole destructive or chaotic situation because of a trait that you have. Really sit with yourself and try to work this out. And I know this might be an ouch moment, not trying to step on no toes, but it is what it is. And I'm not saying beat yourself up. Tomorrow you get up, today it ends here. Tell that victim mentality, pack your stuff up, time to leave today, because from here on out, we growing and we glowing and we holding ourselves accountable so that we don't keep on facing these same destructive or chaotic cycles. So yeah, that's all I got on the accountability thing. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.